Hey, welcome. Today is day 45. I'm halfway through my 90-day habit creation journey. Today just also happens to be my birthday, and today I'm celebrating my birthday with my friends all over the world and being overwhelmed by the generosity and the love, just the outpouring of love on Facebook, on phone calls, and people not believing that they don't have my phone number so they can call and harass me on my birthday. This is amazing. I received a really beautiful email from a friend of mine last night, Willard. And I want to read this if you haven't read it on Facebook or if you're just listening to this video. But it really, really hits dear to me, and I want to share this with everyone. So it reads as, on the day of this that we dedicated to your arrival, I propose a paradigm shift for birthdays. Let's not celebrate that you made it yet another year. Instead, let the world celebrate that we've been blessed with your presence, that the whole world, your family, your friends, your community, and the people you have touched, and the ripples of the people touched by the people you have touched, will take the time today to celebrate all the gifts you shared with us. I am filled with gratitude for your talents, your creativity, your generosity, your willingness to dig in and do whatever it takes, and most of all, your loving heart. Thanks for making the world a better place. And here's to celebrating you. With love and respect, Willard. And my friend Willard Barth is just a beautiful soul. A man has one leg and he lives his life not on the sidelines, not on the bleachers, not in front of a television. He lives his life on the field, on the running track, in the driver's seat of his life. And those are the people that have helped create my life. My life has not been created by accident. It has not been created by happenstance or circumstances that just happen to show up. My life has been created on purpose. It started on a journey when I caught on fire when I was 9 years old, and I knew that for some reason I did not die, and I was completely engulfed, and my left arm and my right leg were quite burned, and my chest, and thankfully my face was not burned. But I've always known that there's some purpose greater than playing basketball or some other sport that my presence on this earth is for. So I've looked and lived my life, and then a beautiful lady, Nancy Wilson, suggested I go to a Tony Robbins event. And coincidentally, the Tony Robbins movie, I'm Not Your Guru, also comes out today on July 15th on Netflix and select theaters. So watch this movie if you've never seen. And this is a Date with Destiny where I was present as a volunteer, making sure that the microphones were on point and people communicated easily with Tony so he could do his magic. But I went to my first event as a suggestion, and it opened my eyes to a whole new world. So unbeknownst to me, I became a leader in my life, and I started to choose how I was to become. So this presence, this person in front of you, this person that everyone sends their love and gratitude to, this person who teaches leadership from the inside out, this person, myself, was not on accident. It was a purpose. There was a choice. And I continue to make choices every single day to affect my life, to become a better person, to become a better leader in my life. I don't try and copy anybody else. I look at their lives and I look at it as an example of how I can improve my life. Never try and be the copy, and never try and be the best mimicker of somebody else. Don't be like Michael Jordan. Be like yourself, because when you show up in a room, you want your presence to make a difference. You want your presence to be like Neo on the Matrix when he finds his true purpose and he swells or flexes his intellectual muscles. His energy field just makes the entire universe bend. Strive to have your life mean something so that when you walk into a space, whether it be a Starbucks, a Kmart, or onto the stage of your favorite theater as you're an actor, your presence makes a difference. Or in a crisis situation where you show up and there's a person that's in need of medical attention or in need of a coach, your presence makes a difference. That's what I strive to do with my life every single day, become the best me that I can be, because I know when I walk into a space, my presence matters. And when I'm not there, I am missed. And this is to all of my friends. I love you dearly. And the way that I say that is one time I flew from, the reason I'm going to say something really interesting. We tend to take compliments as kind of an offhanded, I don't know, I don't deserve this compliment, but a lady who works for Southwest Airlines taught me a very beautiful and very wonderful way of receiving a compliment. I got off the airline in Atlanta, Georgia, and this gorgeous black woman was standing there as a greeter, kind of like a Walmart greeter. And I looked at her and I just smiled and I said, "You are so gorgeous." And she just smiled. She stood up very straight. She put her hands out in front of her and she pulled it into her heart, both hands, and she said, "Received." And I thought that was so beautiful. She received that compliment like a gift. And that's what a compliment is. So every one of these Facebook messages that I have, every one of these beautiful sayings that I've received today, all that I can do is say received. I love you all, and I will see you soon. Thank you very much. My life is eternally blessed because of everyone's presence in my life. Thank you very much.